Good morning. I'm so happy to see you again. Okay, let's go ahead and get right to it. We're going to start by doing our Pledge of Allegiance. So get out your right hand and put it on your heart, and you can look up at my flag and we'll do the pledge. Here we go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Wonderful. Great job, guys. Okay, so we're going to do our calendar real quick because today is a special day. Guess whose birthday it is? Today, April 8th, is Mason's happy birthday and also my son Porter's happy birthday. So that's super fun. I sure love birthdays. So let's count to 8. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. All right. Now let's sing. You think I'm going to say let's sing the days of the week, but we're going to sing happy birthday to Mason. Can you guys sing happy birthday from your homes? All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mason. Happy birthday to you. And I already gave Mason his happy birthday bracelet. So Mason, you wear that today and just know that we're all thinking about you and we're so glad you're having a birthday. All right, and now we will sing our day of the week song. Ready? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Domingo, lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado. Good job. All right, why don't we review some of our sign language, all right? Okay, are you guys ready? Let's see, what is this one? Baby. You guys all know that one, huh? Okay, and what's this one? Shark. Good. Okay, what is this one? Mommy. Daddy. Good. All right, what about, what's this one? Do you guys remember that one? That one is love. What about this one? They're similar. Love and this one, which is safe, are very close. All right, what about our color of the week? It's this. Who remembers what this is? Should I show you for a reminder? Ta-da! Purple. Good. This is the color purple. Good job. Okay. What about, I have a new one for you. Are you guys ready? Okay. Take your fingers like this. You see how I have you make a number like 2 with both hands and turn them like this. And then you just go together. You know what that is? Think of these as little teeth. Squirrel. So you just put them together. Squirrel. Since that's what we're learning about so much this week, huh? I thought it would be fun for you guys to know squirrel. All right, what about this color? Yellow. Good. What about this color? Orange. Good. What about this one? Brown. Brown. What about blue? Good job. Okay, let's go ahead and review our other things for the week. Ready? All right, we already did this. This was our color purple. Good job. Okay, what about our number? What number is this? 20. Good. 2 and 0 is 20. Great. Okay, who remembers our shape of the week? What shape is that? Can you see it? That is a diamond or a rhombus. Can you guys say rhombus? Rhombus, good. Or diamond. Good. Okay, let's look at our letters of the week now, okay? Let's start with this letter right here. What letter is this? It's the lowercase J. Good, J. And what does the J say? J. Good, J. Like in James or Jesus. We're going to learn about him later this week too. All right. Ready for the next letter? Here we go. What letter is this? The lowercase L. And the L says ol. Ol. Good. Like love. Okay, one more. You ready? Lowercase K. Good. And what does the K say? What sound does it make? K. K. Good. All right. Wonderful job, guys. Should we review our words now for the week? This is the afternoon class. All right. We have this one. What is this word right here? For. For. Good. What about this one? Me. Me. Good. What about this one? O-N-E spells one. One. One of you is having a birthday today. One. Good job, guys. Okay. Now, we're going to do a song we haven't done in a long time. Are you guys ready to sing a song? Okay, everybody has to stand up. Okay, now, if you happen to still have your dinosaur mask, that was way at the beginning of the year. It's probably long gone because I know that my Addie's mask is gone. But if you happen to have it, pause the video and go grab your dinosaur mask. If you don't have it, don't worry because we're going to do our dinosaur stomp song. Are you guys ready? Okay, here we go. Alexa, play Dinosaur Stomp.
Here's Dinosaur Stomp by Mother Goose Club on Amazon Music.
Dinosaurs have great big feet that stomp, stomp, stomp. Dinosaurs have great big teeth that chomp, chomp, chomp. Stomp, 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 and a chomp, chomp, chomp. Stomp, 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 and a chomp, chomp, chomp. Stomposaurus, stomp, stomp. Chomposaurus, chomp, chomp. I'm a saurus, stomp, stomp. You're a saurus, chomp, chomp. Dinosaurs have great big claws that crunch, crunch, crunch. Dinosaurs have great big jaws that munch, munch, munch. Crunch, 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 and a munch, munch, munch. Crunch, 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 and a munch, munch, munch. Crunchosaurus, crunch, crunch, Munchosaurus, munch, munch. I'm a saurus, crunch, crunch. You're a saurus, munch, munch. Stomping and a chomping, crunching and a munching. Stomping and a chomping, crunching and a munching. Stomposaurus, stomp, stomp. Chomposaurus, chomp, chomp. Crunchosaurus, crunch, crunch. Munchosaurus, munch, munch. I'm a saurus, stomp, stomp. You're a saurus, chomp, chomp. We're a saurus, crunch, crunch. Dinosaurs, munch, munch. Dinosaurs have great big feet that stomp, stomp, stomp. Dinosaurs have great big teeth that chomp, chomp, chomp. Dinosaurs!
Good job, you guys. I'm glad we did that. I messed up a couple of the words, but that was still really fun, wasn't it? Good job. Okay, it's time for our worksheets. So get out your folder and you're going to look for the worksheet that looks like this. It's called Beginning Sounds Worksheet. there's only 4 things you have to do, well, 5, because the first thing you have to do, obviously, is put your name at the top. Write it really pretty and nice, okay? Then you're going to look at each of the pictures below, and you're going to circle the letter that each picture begins with. So let me help you with the first one. What do you think that is right there? What is that guy? Is he a zebra? Yes. He is a zebra. Now think of the word zebra. What sound does zebra start with? Zebra. Yes, it starts with a z sound. So, which one of these letters makes a z sound? Does the S say z? No, the S says s. What about the X? Does the X say z? Nope, it says x. What about the Z? Does the Z say z? Yes, it does. So you're going to circle the letter Z. Z for zebra, okay? Then you're going to do the same thing for tire, igloo, and jellyfish. Okay? Just do those 4 questions. Great job, guys. Okay, your next worksheet is going to be this one here that says egg tracing at the top, and it's a really big egg. So get that worksheet out, and for this one you'll need crayons. And all you have to do is trace the different shapes. So you're first going to start by tracing the big oval, okay, to make an egg. And then you're going to trace each one of these shapes inside here. Okay, trace all the circles and all the triangles. And you can trace the lines, and then you color the egg. And the reason why we're doing this egg is because Easter is going to be on Sunday. So we are coloring an egg for Easter. Okay, your last worksheet for today is this worksheet. This has the numbers 11 through 20. And what you have to do is look up here, start up here, look at number 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then with a pencil or a crayon, you're going to write those numbers down here. So you can trace them up here first and then write them in the empty boxes below. Just copy whatever that says down there. But make sure when you're writing your numbers that you say what numbers they are so you can practice learning your numbers 11 through 20. Okay, now real quickly we're going to review something that we learned at the beginning of the year. You guys may not even remember ever even doing this because it was like the 3rd day of school. But since we are all stuck at home and we're worried about germs right now, we're going to talk about washing your hands, okay? So look at step number 1 right here. Do you see step number 1? So the very first thing you have to do is get your hands wet under warm running water. So the first step you do is turn on the water and get your hands wet, okay? Then you move to number 2. You're going to add soap to your hands, okay? You either get a bar of soap and you rub it around until your hands are nice and soft, or you might have a soap dispenser with liquid soap, but you just put soap on your hands, okay? Then we come down here to number 3. Now this one says scrub your hands. Now this says for 15 seconds, but we've now been told that we need to do it for 20 seconds. Okay, and sometimes it's hard to count to 20 when you're washing your hands. So what they suggest you do is you sing happy birthday twice. So sing happy birthday to Mason, happy birthday to me, happy birthday dear me, happy birthday to you. Okay, you can sing the happy birthday song 2 times in a row. And while you're singing happy birthday, you're going to scrub the front of your hands and the back of your hands and in between your fingers and your wrist, okay? And don't forget your thumb and your fingernails, okay? And you scrub, scrub, scrub for 20 seconds while you sing happy birthday twice, okay? Then number 4 is you rinse. Rinse off all the soap and all of the germs until your hands are all clean and there's no more soap. And then you move to number 5, which is dry your hands with a clean towel. So you can either use a towel that's hanging in your bathroom, or if you happen to have paper towels like we have here in the preschool, you can use a nice clean paper towel and dry your hands off. And there you go. That is how you make sure that your hands don't have germs. Okay, you guys, there is a show that your mommies or daddies can find for you on their computer or on your TV if you have access to it. It's on pbs.org/nature. And you will search for the word squirrel, and you can watch a show that is about squirrels. A Squirrel's Guide to Success. Let me show you the preview, okay? If I can find it.
This is an animal you should never underestimate. Squirrels are one of the most agile animals on Earth. From outwitting rattlesnakes to surviving sub-zero temperatures, squirrels are anything but ordinary. Now, one orphaned red squirrel and a cast of cheeky characters are going to reveal the secret to squirrel success.
Okay, I'm going to read you guys a book. We've read it before. Last time we did The Color Purple, I read you this book, and you guys liked it so much that I thought that I would read it to you again. It is called Harold and the Purple Crayon by Crockett Johnson. I might have to put this down and do it this way. There we go. One evening, after thinking it over for some time, Harold decided to go for a walk in the moonlight. There wasn't any moon, and Harold needed a moon for a walk in the moonlight, and he needed something to walk on. He made a long, straight path so he wouldn't get lost, and he set off on his walk, taking his big purple crayon with him. But he didn't seem to be getting anywhere on the long, straight path, so he left the path for a shortcut across a field, and the moon went with him. The shortcut led right to where Harold thought a forest ought to be. He didn't want to get lost in the woods, so he made a very small forest with just one tree in it. It turned out to be an apple tree. The apples would be very tasty, Harold thought, when they got red. So he put a frightening dragon under the tree to guard the apples. It was a terribly frightening dragon. It even frightened Harold. He backed away. His hand holding the purple crayon shook. Suddenly, he realized what was happening, but by then Harold was over his head in an ocean. He came up thinking fast, and in no time he was climbing aboard a trim little boat. He quickly set sail, and the moon sailed along with him. After he had sailed long enough, Harold made land without much trouble. He stepped ashore on the beach, wondering where he was. The sandy beach reminded Harold of picnics, and the thought of picnics made him hungry. So he laid out a nice, simple picnic lunch. There was nothing but pie, but there were all 9 kinds of pie that Harold liked best. When Harold finished his picnic, there was quite a lot left. He hated to see so much delicious pie go to waste. So Harold left a very hungry moose and a deserving porcupine to finish it up. And off he went looking for a hill to climb to see where he was. Harold knew that the higher up he went, the further he could see, so he decided to make the hill into a mountain. If he went high enough, he thought, he could see the window of his bedroom. He was tired, and he felt he ought to be getting to bed. He hoped he could see his bedroom window from the top of the mountain. But as he looked down over the other side, he slipped, and there wasn't any other side of the mountain. He was falling in thin air. But luckily, he kept his wits and his purple crayon. He made a balloon and he grabbed onto it. And he made a basket under the balloon big enough to stand in. He had a fine view from the balloon, but he couldn't see his window. He couldn't even see a house. So he made a house with windows, and he landed the balloon on the grass in the front yard. None of the windows was his window. He tried to think where his window ought to be. He made some more windows. He made a big building full of windows. He made lots of building full of windows. He made a whole city full of windows. But none of the windows was his window. He couldn't think where it might be. He decided to ask a policeman. The policeman pointed the way Harold was going anyway, but Harold thanked him. As he walked along with the moon, wishing he was in his room and in bed, then suddenly Harold remembered. He remembered where his bedroom window was when there was a moon. It was always right around the moon. And then Harold made his bed. He got in it, and he drew up the covers. The purple crayon dropped on the floor, and Harold dropped off to sleep. The end.